was 100% effort, and you know what sometimes they don't understand, or if somebody doesn't play a lot during the game, you know, practicing with all that effort, 100% effort, it makes everybody around you better, and makes everybody try harder. So thank you, boys, for that. We have Denny Blanco. You know, I'll tell you, for all the coaches that I talk throughout the league, I'm good friends with most of the coaches in our conference, in our division, and constantly ask Denny, is he senior? Is he senior this year? You know, and I said yes. And you know, it stinks to lose Denny. He's such a warrior on the field. You know, he's 100% will run through a wall for you. And I can't tell you how many battles, how many 50-50 balls Denny has won and kept us in games and his hustle. You know, he's a smart player. He knows what to do. And I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for Denny, we would not be in the situation that we were in during the season. So thank you, Denny. Bobby White. I mean, you can't. There's a lot you can see. You know, he's our special Bobby. Bobby is a phenomenal goalie. I'll tell you what. Like I said, I've been around the game a long time. I've seen a lot of goalies. There's not many goalies not even in this area or in the country that have the foot skills that Bobby has. You know, I'm sure a lot of you watch your games. How many times our defenders would play the ball back to Bobby? A lot of coaches would be like, no, you know, no worries with Bobby. That ball going back to his feet. Bobby's reactions are you know, phenomenal. There's, you know, the reason that he had all those the clean sheets. Bobby's got a great future next year, and Bobby, I wish you the best of luck. David Rojas. That's another player where you know, the coaches say, who's that big guy up front that runs like a train? Yeah, that's David. Is he gone? Yep. David, you know, has one of the best shots you know, that I've seen in a while. When he connects, of course. But David, I've seen David for the last 2.5 years, and I've noticed from when he started until now an improvement in his game. You know, every asset of his game has gotten better, and David too has a bright future. So thank you, David. Alex Carita. Man, am I going to miss you, Alex. You know, the crazy thing is, Alex, what is your fourth year playing soccer ever? To me, it's mind-boggling. You know, and again, that's another one. Coaches, tell me that number 3, that small, stocky kid that runs everybody over. Is he gone? Yes. So, Alex, I would have to say the backbone of our defense. Every coach would love to have a player like Alex. You know, the kid can run for days. He will do anything for you. Any assignment that he's given, he will do it, and he does it very, very well. You know, just the thought of having somebody that's never played the game, you know, and come in his freshman year and play soccer to the level that he's at now, that right there is a complete true athlete. And you know, Alex has the gifts, and Alex, I just wish you the best of luck. I'm gonna miss you. Okay, last but not least, we have Cole Reardon. Cole is a phenomenal player. You know, again, I'm going to bring this up. I've seen a lot of soccer, played it my whole life. Cole is, not a lot of kids come around with Cole's skill and his soccer IQ. You know, I've been preaching to the boys all season long. You know, you can have really good skills, but if you don't know the game, if you're not mental of the game, you know, you're not going to get far. You know, one of the things that, you know, not just this year, but I've been preaching ever since I was a coach, was you always have to be 2, 3, 4 steps ahead of everybody. You got to know where the ball is going before you get it, you know, especially at the varsity level. The ball comes to you, you step on it, and then you pick your head up and try to decide what to do. You got somebody in your face and it's too late. Cole always knew. It's like a game of chess. Cole always knew where the ball was going before it even come to him. And that's what makes a really good player. I mean, he scores 24 goals. You know, the last time I was talking to Gary Thomas, the last time we had somebody score 24 goals was in 2014, Josh Weiss, but before that was in 2001, right? Or 2000? Bill Dovis, yeah. So that's, you know, very, very rare. And Cole has a very, very bright future. Like I mentioned before, he's invited to the Senior All-Star Game, which is a very, very big privilege. For those of you who don't know that, you take the best seniors around in the state, like all over the state, and they do a Group 1, a Group 2, a Group 3, and a Group 4 game, and Cole was one of the players that got invited to that, so that's a very, very great privilege. Cole, I'm going to miss you, and I wish you the best of luck. There we go, Bobby's leaning in. All right, boys, thank you for your hard work. Okay, everybody, thank you very much. I hope everybody has a happy and safe holiday. Thank you.